This video will show you how you can use Google Shared Drives for subplans and materials. Let's go over the what, why, and how of using a shared drive. And we're going to start with what is a shared drive. If you already know what it is and want to skip ahead, just hover over the video and there will be different chapters that will allow you to skip to the part that shows you how to use it. So let's start with the what. A shared drive is very similar to a shared folder in Google Drive. Other people have access to it, they can add things to it, they can edit documents within it. One of the key differences, though, is that there are no owners of files that are located within a shared drive. Instead, it's owned and accessed by anyone who has rights to see that shared drive. One other added benefit is within a shared drive, you can have different roles and permissions. For all substitute shared drives, you will have the role of a content manager, which essentially means you can add files to a shared drive, you can create folders, you can create files within the shared drive itself, and you can move things from your drive into the shared drive. So another thing to consider is, why should we use it? Well, for one thing, we want to make sure that our substitutes have access to our subplans, as well as any materials that you might have located in Google Drive. We want to avoid situations like this, where you might have a file that is not accessible by a substitute or a teacher that's filling in for another teacher. Whether the substitute is another teacher within the school, or it's a sub that travels from school to school, we want to have a consistent process so all substitutes know exactly where to go to find the materials that they need without having to worry about things being shared with them or being accessible. Well, how do we use it? Let's go into our Google Drive and get started. Within your own Google Drive, you'll see My Drive and you'll also see Shared Drives. If you click on Shared Drives, you will see any shared drives that you have been added to as a member. You can also change the view to a list layout like this, and it will show you again only the ones that you've been added to as a member. And you should see one for your building with a dash and then subplans. I'm going to open up the West Subplans shared drive to show you around. When you open it up, you should see a folder with your last name. And when you open it up, you'll see any documents that you've added in there for substitutes. You can click on New and either upload a file from your computer or create a new Google Doc or slideshow or whatever you need directly within your folder. If you created your subplans in your own Google Drive and would like to move it into your shared drive, all you need to do is open it up, click on this little move button right here, click back, click on shared drives, and then find the shared drive that you want to move your content into. Find your last name and click on Move. One other thing we want you to do is make sure that you are adding all documents that a staff member might need access to. So if you're also going to have the substitute access a Google slideshow, for example, you will want to put that into the shared drive. The one thing you'll want to know, though, is that once you put an item in the shared drive, you are no longer the owner of it, and therefore you will not be able to remove it from the shared drive, only delete it. So if you have an existing Google slideshow that you would like to use, what I'd recommend is click on File, make a copy, and you can choose to select certain slides or do an entire presentation. You can rename it if you would like. Click on My Drive or wherever it is stored, and then once again navigate to the shared drive and put it in your folder. What you've then done is created an independent copy that's living in the shared drive, and when your sub is done with it, we can simply go in there and delete it. The other benefit is that it hasn't done anything to your original document, and that sub can edit it if they would want. Again, because you are a content manager within your shared drive for your school, you should be able to go in and move items to the trash within your own folders. And also keep in mind, that other staff members can go into your folders as well. So be sure to only delete the things that are within your own folders. And that's it. That's how you use a Google Shared Drive for your subplans.